What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 17 of our MLB The Show 23 Baltimore Orioles franchise mode here on the channel. Taking on the New York Yankees here in the ALDS. Baltimore looking to get their stranglehold of the Yankees underway and just get this series over with. Let's be honest, the Yankees, they've been a regular season team for quite some time now. You bring in the IKFs, you bring in the Giancarlo Stantons, you bring in your Coles, your Rodons, but you don't really bring in any substance. You have, big names here and there, but outside of those couple big names, who's everyone else on the team? Just a bunch of nobodies, has-beens, and players who aren't living up to their contracts. So Baltimore is taking Game 1 and Game 2 here. We're looking at Game 3, looking for a 3-game sweep of the New York Yankees. Now we are getting ready to get this one underway. The Yankees are sending out their starting pitcher, who will be hopefully shelled from this one quite early. Baltimore averaging 6 runs a game so far through this ALDS. You're just kind of hoping that it continues. So Luis Severino, we have a view of something. I don't know. We're looking at someone's backside. I don't know. The cameraman got real confused here. He had a fairly good season, though. But Gunnar Henderson leading things off. Takes that low fastball to center field. That one's back at the warning track, but tracked down by Jack Sawinski, the center fielder. Austin Hayes up now, and he's going to send that one to the third baseman, who's going to field it. Goes to first with it in time. That's going to be the second out here in the first inning. So 2 up, 2 down now here for Baltimore. As up comes Adley Rutschman. Rutschman puts down on the ground, fielded by the first baseman, and that's a 10-pitch inning for Luis Severino. Not what you want to see. Stephen Strausburg making his playoff return for the first time since 2019. The World Series MVP went 32. Starts 60-90, 3.60 ERA, 145 punch-outs, 96 walks for the veteran Stephen Strausburg. Bottom of the first here, ground ball to Gunnar. There you go, fields it, goes to first, and in time for out number 1. Goodbye, Luis Guillermo. Now Gleyber Torres up, and Torres rips that one to left, deep into the night, and that one is pretty much gone. There you go. Big fly home run for Gleyber Torres, his second home run of the postseason. But he's going to give the New York Yankees a 1-0 lead here in the first inning. So playoff Strasburg, not quite what he wanted out of this first inning, but Strasburg can still rebound it and keep the team within 1. Now Aaron Judge up, and Judge flies to center field. Former New York Yankee Joey Gallo's under it. Makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down now here in the first, and that's going to be Giancarlo Stan, who grounds that one to Gunnar. Giancarlo with his 8 speeds chugging along, and there you go. That's a nice easy ground out. Bottom second, here we go. Joey Gallo leads things off with a big strikeout there in the off-speed pitch. Luis Severino picks up the punch-out. Torkelson batting a 143 so far in the playoffs. He sends that one to center field. Good contact on the circle change, but just right at Jack Sawinski right there. That's going to be out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down now here in the second, as Baltimore still looking for their first hit. Santander up now, and Tony Taters pops it up. Infield grass. I guess Rizzo's going to play it all right. The first baseman makes the catch. Now Salvi Perez, he's the catcher here, strikes out swinging. A big punch out for Stephen Strausburg on the fastball right there. Jack Sawinski up now, and he swings and misses at the slurve. Back-to-back punch outs for Strauss now, as he has his second punch out of the game. Now Anthony Rizzo batting 143, called. Strike 3, there you go. Striking out the side in order is Stephen Strausburg. Now top of the third, Jordan Westbrook for a full count. And come on, what is that? 2-2 count now, Heston Kjerstad, and Kjerstad sends that one to left, and that one's caught. So 8 up, 8 down now for Luis Severino, as Nick Castellanos made that catch. Javi Baez batting 429, gets the first hit of the game for the Baltimore Orioles. Javi's going to take the big turnaround first, end up at second base there with the 2-out double. So runner in scoring position right now for Javi Baez. And we have Gunnar Henderson back up 0 for 1, and he draws the walk. 2-out walks come back to hurt you, Luis Severino. So hopefully now Austin Hayes can deliver. Drives the cutter to center field. That one, warning track, that's not the warning track. That is the warning track right there. So it is 2 left on with the fly out to center field. Ramon Urias, Castellanos, and Guillermo are all due up now. Former Oriole Ramon Urias, they're traded for Josh Donaldson. He strikes out. Castellanos swings and misses. So that's 5 straight punch-outs for Stephen Strausburg now. So there you go, 5th of the game. 5th consecutive for the former Washington National. Now Guillermo up, and he sends that one to right. Kerstead on the run. Can't cut it off. That rolls to the wall. Gallo makes the play, gets it in quickly. And that's a 2-out double for Luis Guillermo, the former New York Mets second baseman. Now Gleyber Torres up, and Torres, what are you swinging at? Pulling off Javi Baez's book there. That's a high swing and a miss. Adley Rutschman up, and Rutschman lines that one up the middle. There you go, base knock for the Orioles catcher. So runner on first base now, no one out. So Severino has been hit around these past 2 innings. He's up to 59 pitches. As Joey Gallo drives that one to center field. But that one just does not have enough. Jack Sawinski, though, he just runs it down. So great play by the center field just to keep with it. Now that's a warning track drive right there. Now Spencer Torkelson up. One's going to be grounded to the shortstop. Flip to the second base. Back to Rizzo. That's an inning double play right there. You hate to see it was that Gleyber and Guillermo. 7th punch out of the game for Strasburg as Aaron Judge swings and misses at the high fastball right there. He's now hitless so far through this game. Staying 0 for 1. There you go. 8th punch out of the game for Strasburg. Now he's just dialed in. He had that rough first inning and has yet to look back. Salvi Perez draws the 2-out walk. Not something Strauss wanted in this inning. He doesn't want the extra pitches. 71st pitch of the game. That one's popped up. Foul ground. Rutschman's mask is off. And there you go. Adley with the catch ends the 4th inning. So there you go. No damage on the 2-out walk. Santander leads things off in that one. Low slider driven deep to center field. That one's warning track, and leaping is Jack Sawinski, robbing Santander of a home run. Now at least extra bases. Jordan Westberg, high slider, snagged by Ramon Urias on that one. Hot corner coming in hot right there. Westberg definitely disappointed. Heston Kjerstad up now, and Kjerstad sends that one to left. That's a base knock. There you go. 2-out single for the Baltimore Orioles. As they are showing they still have life in them. Javi Baez, full count with 2 outs, swings and misses. Just up and in, and he just could not get anything on it. Rizzo up now, and Rizzo goes down swinging. That's 9 strikeouts on the game for Stephen Strausburg. Now, hey, he might be losing this game technically as of right now. But that's some playoff Stephen Strausburg right there. Only 1 run so far, 9 punch-outs. Only 3 hits on the day allowed by Stephen. Not too shabby, honestly. But Urias gets the knock on Strasburg. He's on first. Castellanos sends that one to right field. Kjerstad coming all the way in, makes the catch on the run. And there you go. 2 outs now here in this one. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Strasburg dealing to Guillermo, who swings and misses. That's the 10th punch out to end the 5th inning for the Yankees. Top of the 6th, Henderson up now, and Henderson sends that one to left field. That one's going to be just foul right there. Almost. Gunnar now 1-2 count, and he puts that one on the ground. That one bleeds into center field. So almost a home run turns into a single for Gunnar Henderson. You hate to see that one right there. But hey, he's still getting on base. Austin Hayes, 2-2, swings and misses at the cutter. Absolutely embarrassing right there. Fourth punch out of the game for Sevy. Now Adley up now, 2-1 count. Takes the inside fastball to left field. And that one just caught by the left fielder. What was the effort throw right there? How did he end up on his hands and knees? It was just a simple throw into the infield. All right, Nick Castellanos. Joey Gallo up, and Gallo puts that on the ground. Torres gets eaten up, and the runners are just going to move up a base right there. So runners on second and first now for Torkelson, who sends that one to right. That one's down. Judge fields it. Judge throws home will be, it's a pretty good throw right there. Runners stay at their bases. Santander with bases loaded, swings and misses. That's a huge missed opportunity there. Gleyber Torres up. That one's going to be hit to left. Hayes fields it with the backhand, and he gets it into the infield pretty quickly for the leadoff single. Now comes Aaron Judge, 0 for 2, draws the walk. So 2 men on now with no one out. Strausburg's pitch count getting elevated due to the extra base runners. 2-2 count there for Stanton. He just swings at anything. Big punch out right there. The 11th of the game. And now here we go, Salvi Perez, grounder. Up the middle to Baez, who flips to Henderson, who goes to first in time. And that double play ends the 6th inning right here for the Orioles. Ron Marinaccio, 1 game, 2/3 of innings pitched, and a walk. Lefty's batting a crisp 1,000 against Ron here. No earned runs, though, for Ron. Westberg up, and Westberg drives that fastball deep to left. That one's back. Castellanos gives chase at the warning track, makes the catch. Absolutely robbed there of the home run. Kerstead up now, and Kerstead drives that one to left. But that one nowhere close to the Westberg distance. And that's just a lazy fly out for the second out here in the 7th. Now 3-1 count to Javi, and Javi chops that one to Urias, who goes to first with it, and Rizzo picks it out of the dirt to end the 7th. So 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Out comes Cionel Perez. Perez on the regular season, 43 games, 27 holds, 35 innings pitched, a 3.09 ERA, a 1.57 whip, 26 strikeouts to 21 walks for the lefty. Now Jack Sawinski up, and he swings and misses for out number 1. So big punch out there out of the bullpen for Perez. Now Rizzo up, and Rizzo called strike 3. Tried to hold up, just could not do it. Now here we go, Ramon Urias pops this one up, and there you go. Baez has it. He makes the catch to end off the 7th inning. So 1-2-3 go the Yankees, as the top of the Orioles lineup will be due up here in the top of the 8th. Clay Holmes out now. 1 game, 1 inning pitched. That's his entire stat line so far for the postseason. The former Pittsburgh Pirate turned closer extraordinaire, Clay Holmes, looking to get hopefully a 1-2-3 inning. But Gunnar Henderson with a full count, grounds out, backhand by Rizzo, saves the play. Now Austin Hayes up, and Hayes takes the high slider, makes good contact, but just gets way too much underneath of it. And that's a high fly out to left field. Castellanos with the putout. Alright, so it's 2 outs now here in the 8th inning, as we're going to have Rutschman strike out swinging. You hate to see that one right there. Big punch out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, as we're on to the bottom of the 8th. Perez out for his 2nd inning of work, and he's going to walk Castellanos to start things off. That's the one thing Castellanos kind of does. That hits lefties pretty well. Guillermo up, tries for the bunt. Torque goes to Henderson, who goes back to first, not in time. But Castellanos is thrown out, though, going to second. So a fielder's choice. Gleyber up, and Gleyber goes down looking. That's a big punch out right there for Perez, his 3rd of the game. And up comes Aaron Judge, and Judge grounds this one to Westberg. Westberg fields it cleanly, goes to first in time. That ends the 8th inning. On to the top of the 9th, 3 chances here against Michael King to try and push across the tying run. We don't need to win it just yet. We just need to tie things up here in the 9th. Joey Gallo up, and Gallo grounds that one. Fielded by Guillermo, who flips it to King. And robbed of a base hit right there, Joey Gallo is. But 1 out now here in the inning. All right, top of the 9th, Torkelson up, and Torkelson drives that one deep to left. That one at the warning track, but Castellanos makes the play. So big out number 2 there for Baltimore. As up comes Santander, Tony Tater swings and misses at the sinker. And Michael King goes 1-2-3 as he strikes out Santander to end off the top of the 9th. So the Orioles do not sweep the Yankees here. That one home run by Gleyber Torres, that's the difference maker in this one, as Stephen Strausburg drops Game 3 to the New York Yankees. That was the only run of the entire game. 6 hits by the Orioles, 4 by the Yankees, only 1 run coming off that home run. Sevy with the win, Strasburg with the loss, King with the save, his 3rd of the postseason. Orioles fans have nothing to be mad at Strasburg for. He pitched an immaculate game, 4 hits, 11 strikeouts, 2 walks, kind of killed him, but only the 1 earned run. Just the offense was not in it this game. But if you enjoyed this, so hit that like button, comment down below, text on YouTube though. Peace out, rock on, stay